Yeah. So we are going to go over a few rules real quick. Just hit the button. Hitting buttons. So Scott, why don't you start us out? All right. Please remember that we are real people under our cosplays and that we have feelings. The panel is rated E for everyone, so keep questions no more raunchy than PG-13. Panelists reserve the right to refuse requests. Please, 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 no rape, pedophilia, or Nazi jokes. No politics. Poor Alfred is already in group therapy.
It's true.
It's true. As though all of us speak our native languages, of course, English only for questions and comments, please. We want everyone to understand what we're saying.
And most importantly, please be courteous and respectful to panelists and fellow attendees. Disrespectful people will be escorted out of the panel.
Now, of course, in the title of the bloody panel, it's FrUk, and yet I don't see Alf, I don't see Arthur, I don't see Francis. Where? Does anyone know where the bloody hell they are?
Are they in the closet? I think they might be in the closet. They
Sorry,
were!
we were late. I
You
was
were
doing
in the
things.
closet. You were doing things?
He was doing
Yes, I was doing things.
And things.
Oh, there's that.
Francis, I told you not in public. All
This
right.
isn't public, this is a world conference, they're two different things.
Well, they got their right.
Short conference with guests.
What?
Right?
If Monsieur Inflated Ego could please, I would like to carry on with this panel.
Bon said
Oh,
Mardi
you're
Gras.
learning his accent even now, Arthur.
Bon Mardi Gras.
I was hoping you wouldn't have noticed that.
I notice everything.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think we're missing someone, France.
Yeah?
I think we're missing someone, and I'm not referring to you either. Oh, Germany. Germany, why aren't you sitting up here?
Ludwig.
Just because you're the only access doesn't mean you're not supposed to be sitting up here.
Get up here with your brother.
Yeah.
Get up here with your brother, come on.
Don't be a sore sport, Germany.
I mean, kicking your butt in the World Cup.
So precious.
No, I'm babysitting.
Stop abusing me.
Babysitting.
Okay.
Why do
He
you
got
get
stuck
such
with
joy
Kumu.
out of my pain?
Because you took Joey. She got stuck with Kumu. France, what are the beads for?
What do you think the beads are for?
It better not be for Mardi Gras.
Well, of course they're for Mardi Gras.
It's March! It is March, it's my month!
Hey! It's in March.
Yay!
You do this.
Oh no. March is not for Mardi Gras, March is for St. Patrick's Day, yeah? St. Patrick's Day! St. Patrick's Day! St. Patrick's Day!
Mardi Gras.
St. Patrick's Day.
Mardi Gras.
St. Patty's! Oh, that's what I'm saying! St. Patty's!
Cover your eyes.
St. Patty's!
No, Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras. These are real. What's this? Mardi Gras.
I need more coins.
What did I miss?
Well, I have to
No, I
close
missed Incoming.
I'm trying to help you, America.
Everybody get a lucky coin?
Those cheeseburgers are not healthy for you.
You know.
Everybody get a lucky coin?
I have a great
Just carefully. Yeah?
Yvonne, Matthew, did we get some? Yvonne? Beats?
Most of the time, yeah.
Oh, nice eye.
Beats, Francois?
No.
If anyone did not get a lucky coin and would like one, I've got plenty
Matthew!
more.
I know Google takes them. Since we reminded one. Here, looking at us.
And for you, Francis.
Oh, let's see if it goes.
When you have to get lucky sometime.
Oh, I know. So who I'm with.
That's not lucky.
True enough.
Well, it can be if he's in the wrong mood. Okay, so what's next, Arthur?
Let's see. Oh, life tips.
Okay, we can do that. Okay, so my hair,
It's gorgeous.
of course, it's just not cooperating. Oh, well, we're going to introduce ourselves.
I guess technically we should. In case you don't know, I am Great Britain, England, and better known as Arthur. The great pirate scourge of the 1700s, and the now United Kingdom.
Give it a rest.
Usurper! Usurper!
I like this one.
Je suis Francis Bonfoy. Country of France, we have wine, l'amour, roses, and all sorts of beautiful things that we should really just visit.
Can you really claim that you have love when every place has love, France? I don't see why you're so special.
That's love.
I am special because I invented it. There was no love before moi. I had to exist, and then there was l'amour.
I think the science might be out on that one, Francis.
There is no science in l'amour. It's inexplicable.
It's just sense before.
Would anyone else like to introduce themselves? We have a whole room full of people.
I'll go next. No.
Oh
No.
God. Oh,
What's
God.
organization? We don't need that. Alright. Everything's organization, Arthur. I had to warm up. Alright. If you don't know who I am, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I am sorry.
Oh my god, you can sass people. He's finally learned something. I'm so proud. I am the hero. I'm going to keep it down. I am the hero. Not you. Not you. Not you. You're cool. Not you. You're cool. We're tight, right? I suppose not.
Arthur, good point. See, we'll act salty like that, and I mistake you for him. Okay, if you did not come over here and tell me that I am at least a little bit cool right now, I'm taking my statue back out of your harbor.
You need something right now.
No, Statue of Liberty.
saying that, and not like saying that you.
Statue of Liberty, do you still want it?
I guess you're cool at some things.
All right, thankful.
Some things don't let it go to your head.
Well, I am cool in all the right things, aren't I, Arthur?
We have more people.
We do still have more
I
people.
am Alfred, but from an alternate dimension.
Poland, would
Felix.
you like to take the
I'm
floor?
Colin. I'm the king of traps.
Yes, you are.
Yes. So.
He's the only person I allowed to be more fabulous than I am.
Hello, loves. My name's Erin O'Brien. I am the Republic of Ireland, the only one who successfully got the hell out of England's house.
And I'm sure they're all suffering for it now.
Nay, we actually succeed. We actually care about our people.
Yeah. Except for like the northern part. Like some of the northern part.
You wound me, sister.
We can go burning.
I think I'd rather go back in the closet with France.
Oh, now? Right now?
Well,
They
there
know
it
me,
is.
know that.
Well, they're figuring that out. My name is Alistair. I am Scotland. I am Roderick. I am Austria. This is Gilbert. Babysitting. I'm Matthew. I'm Canada, and this is Colin here.
Where is he? Where is he?
He's a precious being. He's right there. There's a floating bear.
How? How is this possible? I'm so confused.
I feel like Francis's doppelganger should probably speak a few words.
Why do I have to?
I beg
Because I told you to.
Why the hell am I here?
Let's just call him Grown.
You summoned me from the mirror. You clearly met your
It was a
mother.
favor to Francis. He wouldn't leave me alone. I thought it would make him happy.
Well, it did make
You
one
messed
happy.
around
Why?
with magic.
Someone has to be
Always
happy.
do.
He isn't.
Yeah, incorrectly again.
Let him
Do
suffer.
we need to talk about Busby's chair again?
All right.
I would rather not speak about Busby's.
All right. I'm 2P France, Francois Bonfoy, and I hate being here.
We love you, Chancellor.
We love little Francois.
Didn't you tell me you'd rather be here than at home with Oliver?
Oh God, even I can't summon Alma. And he's basically like, What, he's the opposite of me? Is that the case?
He's a nice, happy England who can cook.
Yeah.
Answered a few prayers of mine.
I'll remember that the next time you like one of my scones, Francis.
Sometimes.
Well, they are getting better.
Sometimes he
They're
does.
delicious, but I hear they poison me.
I think Oliver's the one that poisons you.
Mama, I do need to do a thing though.
Yes. Go ahead.
Does anyone here have a little tag of paper that says China?
I don't care.
China? Okay. I know we'll really like him, but we'll need to redraw.
We had a little bit of a layover problem in the flights. China cannot join us right now.
Oh, and
I
Russia
think
was
he's
taking
a
the
food
first.
coma.
Oh.
Anyone else have a China ticket? Is there anyone who does not have one? It's for a game later. We get prizes. Okay.
You mentioned prizes.
Get
and then, like,
prizes?
yes, I need one. I would enjoy a prize.
You just kidding.
And Arthur would have laughed and laughed and laughed.
I'm still laughing at the fact that you almost fell. I don't think Germany got to introduce himself. He was hoping I wouldn't have noticed.
If I had introduced myself, he introduced himself. There are people right behind me.
That will work.
Yes.
Since I am being
In
forced
memory
to
of
introduce
in memory
myself,
of China.
Francis,
What?
Germany hasn't introduced himself
I'm
yet.
being forced to introduce.
Well, go on.
I
We're waiting.
I am Ludwig Goldschmidt, also known as Germany, Deutschland.
Deutsche.
It's nice.
We couldn't use your Italy here, Germany. No, I have to do him a favor.
Something about like pizza not being perfect.
But seems to be his excuse every time work is involved.
Are you going to pretend to be cute?
I believe I left him napping.
Well, according to France, I am quite cute, so I think your argument's invalid.
Francis
sister.
has to be wrong about something. He's perfect at everything else. He has to be wrong about something.
We should see him when he
You're
falls
upset
asleep.
with me.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I
So,
mean, I'm not exactly paying attention.
has everyone been introduced?
So the first game that we have planned is a bit of a matching game. It's called Life Tips. We have come up with some advice that we would like to give to you, just in a general sense. We will each be drawing the slip of paper that our piece of advice is on and reading them, and you have to guess who said it. So this does kind of question your knowledge of Italia.
I'm screwed.
I promise the game gets much more fun after
He
this.
does.
Long.
We'll get one too after.
Oh, I get one too. I thought I was exempt.
No, I have one, we'll have one. In fact, why don't we start with Luke?
Oh, with me, I'm supposed to start. Okay.
Yes, step out from behind the computer.
The piece of advice I get to read is sometimes being alone is all the company that you need.
Do you want them to raise their hands?
Yes, please, if you'd like to make a guess, raise your hand and we'll call on you.
Everyone who gave a piece of advice is on my panel.
Yes, we are only picking people from the panel. It is not people like characters that aren't here. We would not be that cruel.
I saw someone raise their hand.
Scarlet Witch, I believe, did.
They're phoning a friend, I think.
Oh, are we phoning a friend?
There's no wrong answers there.
There's-
England?
No.
Yes, what was yours?
Poland?
No, sorry, sweetheart. Yes.
2P France.
Correct. It was 2P France. Now, I will have to say, Francis, that might have been a little unfair. I'm not sure everyone is familiar with our counterparts from the other side of the mirror.
Well, the 1P, 2P dynamic is that since I am very affectionate and lovable and perfect and gorgeous, My 2P
Is not.
is not.
I think he's very good looking.
So,
What does that say about you, friends, then?
so he's chronically grumpy, doesn't want to do anything, and doesn't like to socialize, so he enjoys being
You just
alone.
never want to agree with me.
I feel really bad for you. I was married to that. So I feel bad for you right now.
Okay,
To that.
I'm going next. Never let anyone tell you who you are or how to change. That's for you to decide. If they try, you'll have free reign to rebel. Close, not quite. Connected to England though. Go in the back.
Ireland?
Yes. Very good. Felix, do you want to approach this last?
My advice is the advice I have to read. Pain is temporary, quitting is forever.
Yes? Close.
Close.
Very close.
Anyone else want to wager a guess? Go.
Correct.
Very good. They're pretty good at this.
Oh, it's my turn now. Unless you have a bottle of Pinot Noir and a box of Vogue, you can get the hell off my doorstep.
How about Book?
France.
Almost. Would I ever tell Will to get the hell off my doorstep?
Yes, in the back.
Okay, I've got two ones I'm thinking about who would say that. Either England or Scotland.
No? How about Will? Did Will ever get
Yes. Oh, all right. I would like to point out there can be doubles because we were drawing at random. Each of us gave 2 pieces of advice. So three. There's 3, yes.
We each get 3.
I apparently was drinking the day that we wrote this down. Yes. No, it is not me. I'm sorry, the drinking comment was misleading.
Maybe it would help if well, how about no?
I think we might have to.
Duffy France.
I was going to say.
I was about to say Vogue or cigarettes.
I was thinking the fashion magazine, but okay.
Yeah. Vogue or cigarettes. Alistair?
Alright? Spend time on things that matter. Life can feel like you're forced to do whatever is required to survive. But remember that there are people who care about you, and you should always try to make time for them. Don't let them slip away. And even if it feels like they are forever gone from your life, that doesn't mean it's for forever.
Who said that?
That's so sweet though.
Oh,
That's unexpected.
that was unexpected. Book.
All I can think about is probably France said that.
No, I did not say that.
England?
No. No. It is about the last person who would expect to be that deep.
Canada or America?
America.
America said it.
Very well spoken.
Wow.
I'm impressed, Alfred.
I'm in too. That was quite impressive.
Some of the lessons that you taught me actually paid off. But it's very
Forgive your enemies, but remember the bastard's name.
Yes.
This time?
No?
She really likes Germany.
Germany, you should have come up with some better advice.
If he were reading it himself, he would do it with a very thick accent. Says Scotland?
Yeah, he got it.
Wait, Scotland.
What gave it away? Why it's different?
Bastard at the end.
You don't have to get away with it. I've actually read both Scottish and Irish kind of stuff, and both of them, neither one or the other would basically center stuff. Such as, one Irish curse is, if they love us, and those that love us love us, and if they don't love us, may God turn their hearts. And if He cannot turn their hearts, may He turn their ankles so we may know them by their limping.
Yay!
Wait, I have heard that. So, who's next? Roderick or Matthew?
No, floating bear.
I guess I'm not paying that much attention.
Savage.
People are like music. Some speak the truth and others are just noise.
Yes.
Austria?
Very good.
Had to make it so obvious. Alright. If you make a mistake, own it and move on. Don't try to hide it or its impact. Don't blame others. Take responsibility. Then stop obsessing over it. It happens, you learn from it, and you're past it.
I wasn't listening. I'm sorry.
Francis decided to ask me a technical question.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Do I need to repeat it? Please. Please?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
If you make a mistake, own it and move on. Don't try to hide it or its impact. Don't blame others. Take responsibility, then stop obsessing over it. It happens, you learn from it, and you're past it.
I almost want to call on that one lovely lady. You want to take it?
Is it Jelena's time?
Yes. I wanted to give you one win.
Brilliant, though.
Bound to get it right at some point.
Get what you can. Get what you can and keep what you have. That's the way to get rich.
Anyone want to take a guess? Yes.
America?
Is it America? No.
I think I know who said it. Another brash person.
Poland?
No? If it were someone with a, if it was someone from that region, I would say that would be Switzerland who would say it.
Yeah.
But no, Switzy isn't here.
Don't be afraid, love. We don't bite.
Oh.
I told you the games get much more fun after this one. This one's just a bit of a thinker.
We're warming up your friends. Oh,
Hello.
How about England?
No.
close. Someone in the same family.
Oh, that's a big family, though.
Well, true.
And do you mean direct family or extended? You want to get a hand
Well, I think it's
Yes, sir.
pretty direct.
Is it France?
No.
No, that was not one.
No.
Getting warmer.
Scotland?
Yeah.
There. All
And
right.
last but not least, Germany.
Oh, we have one more.
Family is who you surround yourself with. In the dawning hours of a new day, after a late night of screaming at fate, blood has nothing to do with it.
Do you want to take another guess?
Oh, I don't want to be wrong. It's okay to be wrong. It just means you have...
Is it?
Who was it? I don't even remember. Like I said, I think I went to the pub that night.
It wasn't him, though.
No.
Do you remember any text images? Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of these are from people that are in a very close family to one another.
Yes?
England?
It's not me, but it is someone I'm related to.
I love how everyone just assumes that you would willingly go screaming into the
We said
night.
Scotland.
No, not Scotland.
Austria?
No,
Who?
I'm not related to him. Get it up.
no.
Yes? In the back?
Yeah.
Yes, it's Ireland.
Wait.
I do willingly go screaming into the night.
I know, I hear it.
I can even hear it from my house. Good.
Alrighty. So,
What's next?
now
Doc?
your brain struggling is over. You do not have to think that hard after this. The next game we have is actually going to be real fun, I think, for you, and most importantly for me.
Oh,
It is
what?
called Would France Wear It? And now we're
What?
going. Yes, France. Yes. Please come
to
sit
be
up
more
here. France has
fashionable.
no
I need to be
idea
more fashionable.
what I have
Yes,
picked
you
out
do.
with the help of my lovely nation. Sit here on your throne, I guess I can call it that. That'll get you in it faster. And France has no idea what is about to show. And how this is going to work is I'm going to show an image of an outfit, and you get to decide if you think France would wear it. And then France has to turn around and see what you have just doomed him to put on.
When did we think of this?
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Are we ready to begin? Yes. Do I hear a yes? Yes. Perfect. Let's get started, everyone.
Oh, yes.
So is that a unanimous yes across the board?
Yeah.
FrUk, turn around, please.
Do I want to turn around?
Turn around, please.
Oh, well, look at that.
There might have been some biased opinions in regards to the choices. Turn back around. I've got it.
Biased from who? I like beret.
But would he wear it?
I would wear it.
You would wear it?
Can I wear it to our wedding?
No,
Please? It would look lovely.
Oh, here's the second round.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can turn around.
Ooh, I like it.
What do you say, Franz? Would you wear it?
I would definitely wear that.
With the Eiffel Tower on your head. That's an interesting choice.
Perhaps not that, at least not until I've had a bottle of wine or two. Then I would consider wearing that. But I do like the dress though.
Alright, turn back around, Franz.
Okay.
This might be America's alley more than France, but what do you think? Would France wear this?
Yeah.
No way.
Goes that way. Then you rock it though.
Is this going to give more nightmares?
Yes.
You can turn around, France. I think they said no.
Wait, our
Oh dear, what is that?
Fashion, France, it's fashion.
Alfred, what were you thinking?
I would like to point out that so far every image I have gathered was from Paris Fashion Week, so I think something is going on in France specifically.
I'm not assuming any responsibility for that. I'm turning my back on it now.
Stunning personality.
France should wear it.
Do you think Arthur would wear this?
No, this is not supposed to be turned on me.
I think Tupi would.
I might be able to see 2P France wearing this. The question, the question is, would France wear this dress?
I don't even care about fashion, but I know how to look decent.
I'm surprised who said anything at all about fashion, Francois.
Turn around, Francis.
My mouth shut.
Would you wear it?
Am I
It is,
really?
after all, fashion.
Are you calling what trash?
I mean, if the shoe fits.
No, that is not my shoe.
If it looks like a duck and it sounds like a duck.
It's France.
That one. Did you say we liked it?
No.
Not at all. I don't need to know.
No, I would not wear that.
You can turn back around, France.
Okay. I'm not that trashy.
Oh.
That's trashy.
No.
No, I don't think so.
Arthur, I like it.
Should I be insulted or complimented?
See Poland wearing it.
Yes. What makes someone make that?
Okay, if Poland is rejecting it, then I may not like it either.
Do you want to turn around and see it?
Do I want to turn around and see it?
Yeah. I mean,
You might get blinded.
Blinded by the light.
Oh, dude!
It's atrocious.
I thought my other one was trash.
I found one trashier than your personality.
Oh.
Arthur, who liked my trashy personality?
Damn,
but I still am not wearing
Royal.
that. Kill it! Kill it with fire! I can see why you hated it.
yes.
Without a doubt. You don't think so? Any other guesses? what this man is wearing.
Have you seen the 20th century fashion?
Yeah.
Obviously. Or else
Oh
wouldn't
wait,
look this
I
way.
would wear that because I am a total stud.
Honestly, I should have expected that as I walked into it. Turn around.
That's what he said.
Oh, yes. Yes.
See, what this
That is
interesting
interesting.
is the confidence.
Yes, I call it.
It reminds me of my
Maybe
bedroom
replace the
wall.
flower with a rose and it looked perfectly normal. It looked like a Tuesday.
Yes, I would agree.
Take her clothes all over.
Okay, after being awful persuasive. That scares more.
That model does not look happy at all. Very
Why is that model unhappy?
Do we have a yes? Or at least do we want Franz to turn around and see this?
Yes.
No opinion. Do you keep the fifth? Yes, that's right, America. I learned your slang.
Wait, I am borrowing from your Constitution. The Fifth Amendment, if that is the one where I don't have to comment, then that is it. Maybe like underwear without the flap.
What about this one? Yes, I very much love the enthusiasm in the back.
Right.
I think swap the shoes.
Yes, I'm seeing two thumbs up. I'm seeing two thumbs up.
I think this is more my fashion, but
This is definitely more along the lines of American fashion.
Yep.
Well, that's actually English fashion.
Actually, I think it's Australian.
That's true. That's our Aussie.
Australian.
oh well, that explains everything.
Do we think France would wear this? Yes? No? Do we at least want him to turn around?
Yeah.
Yes, France, turn around.
What is that?
Fashion Week.
Those are Uggs. Those are long-legged Uggs.
Those are very long Uggs.
That looks like something that we would wear when you're like trying to catch sheep.
Have you been in New York in the winter?
Alistair, what do you think? Would we wear that to catch sheep?
You might scare the sheep away. Run, he's wearing our brothers.
No, I would not wear that. That is rather atrocious.
Ireland would already be wearing his brothers.
Are we ready for the next one?
Yes. Yes.
Party!
Oh no!
Yes. Yes.
You can accessorize with anything.
Yes, see, that's my argument. You can accessorize them, they're fashion, it's going to be perfect.
Okay,
They're waterproof.
I think you're right. I mean, maybe I think I might have lost my mind. Do we think France will wear this? No. Oh wow, I am finally seeing a no from the back.
I'd say yes, just because you can accessorize it.
Do we want him to turn around and see it?
Yes.
Yes. All right, France.
Wouldn't be much of a game.
Oh dear! Alpha!
Yes.
Alpha!
What?
We had this conversation!
That belongs
Don't you remember? Months of therapy! I was just starting to recover! What is this?
Fashion, France.
No, that is not fashion. That is an old tire that someone said I can make money off of this if I make it ugly enough. No,
If you hate these as much as
change it.
All right, I'm changing.
Russia about that. To be 20 of those. To be fair.
Well, they're getting burned.
To be fair, you can switch the clips out.
You could switch the clips out, and they are still heels, so that's fashion, right?
And there's different colors, right?
Yeah, they have different colors.
France?
They cost $400.
Okay, not
Yeah, all
here.
those atrocious holes.
All right, I think for France's sanity, I might have to call quits on the would France wear it. Which means we are up for the prize portion. We're going to be playing Italia against humanity.
I need to reorient, Arthur. That was...
Take a breather, take a walk. You can do it. I'm so sorry.
You're not sorry.
That's payback for leaking our relationship to the tabloids.
That was not moi. Peggy did that.
Why would you do this to me, Alistair?
Oh, because why not?
Do you see the abuse I deal with?
I know how to get back at Boo. Get out here. Get out here.
I'm much more comfortable
No,
back
Arthur! Come on, get out here! I'm paying you back right now!
Yes, what's going on?
Get out there!
Francis? Yes, I would like to be behind the camera. What is it?
The continent of Europe is so wide, Iggy.
Oh,
Not only up and down, but side to side, Iggy. I couldn't ever cross it if I tried, Iggy. So I do what I can.
I had no part in this.
Inch by inch, step by step, mile by mile, mile by mile. Get over here.
I'm much more comfortable over here.
Wow.
We had an agreement.
Sure. Mom.
I told you one of the little conferences.
Francis,
I told you it was in private. This is only allowed in the bedroom, not outside. Francis,
you know how much I care. I love you up to that.
Don't encourage this. All of you, no, do not, no.
I can do this all day.
I'm going to leave you there.
Stop.
I can do this all day.
This isn't going to end unless I kiss you.
Don't let him
is
through.
it?
Probably not.
Don't let us through.
Yes.
Can I go back to the card game now?
No.
Wait, we can go back to the card game now.
Isn't that copyright?
Excuse me.
That should be
America,
copyright.
please.
You wonder why we're messed up.
No walls. Come on.
That's all.
No walls. No walls.
Okay.
Narwhals.
Okay. Alright.
And we're going to leave that joke there.
Much appreciated.
Okay. Do we want to tell them the rules?
So pretty much for this, we have black cards hand-picked out that are Hetalia-based for the most part. I don't think any of the other nations have seen them.
No.
For sake of sticking to the game, we have come up with white cards of our own, and we will each pick an answer for the black card, and you get to decide which one of us wins that round. At the end of the game, the person with the most points wins entirely, as that's how games work, and if you happen to draw a lovely piece of paper with that person's name on it, you get a goodie bag. What did you just...
Chuck.
Alistair!
Save that crossback! How many do we have crossbacks? 4. Okay, we're going to let Alistair collect himself. Take 4.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Check it out. This was you, wasn't it?
I swear I haven't done anything.
What if I did? This way, you're not supposed to shake that.
You have not
French
committed
ready,
anything.
sparkling lemonade.
One more.
You can't
I
say like a
specifically got something
Well,
very
that's
different
okay,
right here. I love that neither of my brothers know how to drink. It is carbonated.
So we'll tell
That
them that
is
they are basically like
I'm
conservatives. Okay. All right. Are Bluetooths all right?
Oh,
Are you
no,
willing to...
I am not alright.
Are you willing to participate at least? To be fair though, Alistair, you're never alright. I'm scared he's going to blame me for spinning again.
Okay.
What have you done to my drink?
I did not do anything.
What did you do to my drink?
I did not do
You're
anything.
not spitting out.
Yeah. Take
I
4.
told you,
Five,
do not test me, or I will prove to you how true of a Scotsman I am.
I'm testing Boo how much we can count.
Just pretend they're sheets.
4.
Alistair, I switched it out because you are not supposed to be drinking here. If I'm not allowed to have my flask, you're not allowed to have booze.
You know what I have to say about that?
Oh no.
No. Because I am a true Scotsman.
I can't drink?
Well,
Do you want to test me too? Scotland.
well, we'll just take your cute little basket and sit down. Oh, it is yours, I'm sorry.
No, it's not.
It's take your cute little basket. Don't spit anything in it this time.
All of the nations have their white cards. And we say white because we had to impromptu write these down. Are we ready to begin?
We are ready.
Yes.
Let's have some fun.
You mean you're not having fun already?
When you two are done releasing sexual tensions, we have a blank to get back to.
I got mine.
I got mine.
I have
Me too.
mine.
Okay. Wait, choose quickly so we don't go over. Right there.
Everyone got theirs? And the reason I'm collecting them is
Because you're a
mostly.
cheater.
Oh, someone has to do it.
Did I grab yours?
Oh, Germany's helping.
Yes,
Oh,
keep that
okay.
one. Thank you.
Germany's helping.
Thank you, Germany. You are so kind. Now, don't think I haven't forgotten you. I don't like that he's looking at me.
No one likes looking at you either.
Oh, don't look at him at that moment.
I'd rather be in that piano room right now.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right. When you two are done releasing sexual tensions, we have a Canada's noisy neighbor to get back to. When you two are done releasing sexual tensions, we have throwing a surprise party for Iceland to get back to. I'm just going to make A optional.
Fail.
I may or may not be mixing things up into my odds. To my favor. When you two are done releasing sexual tensions, we have a German sparkle party to get back to. When you two are done releasing sexual tensions, we have a hamburger famine to get back to.
Everyone just.
When you two are done releasing sexual tensions, we have a Herr Stick to get back to. How is Herr Stick doing?
No comment.
When you two are done releasing sexual tensions, we have Poland's favorite nail polish to get back to. It's pink, which doesn't take that long to figure out. When you two are done releasing sexual tensions, we have Denmark's spiky ass hair to get back to. Let's be honest, it takes way too many people to get it to look like that all the time. When you two are done releasing sexual tensions, we have Spain's turtle army to get back to.
Not the Armada, just the Turtle Army?
Just the turtle army. Nothing else matters. When you two are done releasing sexual tensions, we have England's gorgeously pasty British legs to get
Is that all of them?
When you two are done releasing sexual tensions, we have Russia hiding from Belarus to get back to. And when you two are done releasing sexual tensions, we have Ireland's river dance obsession to get back to.
Everything's a dance. Not blaming for that.
Are there any that stand out to anyone? I know that was quite a bit.
Okay, so I think the most popular ones, or the best ones, were German Sparkle Party, England's Pasty Legs, possibly the River Dance Obsession.
Just from what I could gather, that seems to be the. Are we safe to assume that? All right. So we have a German sparkle party to get back to. We have England's gorgeously pasty British legs to get back to, and we have Ireland's river dance obsession to get back to. Which do you think is the winner?
Before they do, did you add the word gorgeously into the one talking about your legs?
I did not. It just says England's gorgeously pasty British legs.
I was spying on him and I overheard him say that.
France!
Well, I have to practice spying on somebody.
Which do you think? German sparkle party, my legs, or my lovely sister's river dance session? My legs. Oh,
really?
Is that the one we're going with?
Raise your hand for legs.
Oh, God.
Raise your hand for sparkle party. Raise your hand for river dance. Yeah, it's your legs, boy.
Who had that card?
China.
Yeah, I love it.
China.
To be fair, German sparkle party was my card.
I'm surprised. I thought you were ashamed of that.
Italy is winning.
Anytime he comes over, that's all he sings.
Okay, next one.
Alrighty, the next one that we have. Why was there no world meeting today? Did I just hear Germans?
It's a German sparkle party, that's why.
Oh, no, it was Germans. Like, I thought I said no politics. Yes, yours.
Thank you.
God damn it.
Does anyone have those picked?
Germany's being a good helper.
God damn it.
Why was there no world meeting today? France and England are bickering all the time. It happens more often than you think. The micronations.
What did Sealand do this time?
That thing Germany does to potatoes. You heard me, Germany. What do you do to potatoes that cancels our world meeting?
We're just going to stick with these for the rest of the rounds.
What did you do to the sacred spuds?
Scary Sweden.
Join them and ate them.
Okay, the eating part is fine.
Why was there no world meeting today? Scary Sweden. The Bad Touch Trio.
Oh, God. No. Leave it.
Italy cooking pasta on an island with no pasta.
That's believable.
That is Italy.
Japan made it tiny. Did he shrink us? That's my... I'm not going to think too hard on
I
that.
say we don't have to make it much smaller.
I'd like to think you didn't declare independence and I kicked you out.
Yeah, but that'd be a lie.
Is there any juice left?
Yeah, it's up there.
There was no world meeting today because of maple syrup.
Oh, American hold on, Joy.
It's very tasty.
Germany in a sailor suit.
Yes.
9. 9.
I think you have a fan.
You think?
America yelling, dude, every 3 seconds.
That's my
Russia yelling that he's awesome. Let's see, which do we think was the winner there?
No, you're
Well,
not,
the
dude.
Germany
Don't
one got a
lie.
good reaction.
Germany for sure got a pretty good reaction.
Let's see. Let's see.
Although, we had 2 Germany things. Germany in a sailor suit got a good reaction.
That's it.
And that thing Germany does to potatoes got a good reaction.
I think maybe the potato one. This was a Germany heavy round, wasn't
It
it?
was. This is very bizarre.
No. I must say I like the Bad Touch Trio.
Of course you
We
would like the
had
bad
faulted meetings before.
I don't like the Bad Touch Trio.
The America saying dude got pretty high regards.
What about this one, bickering all the time? I like that one.
I'm not
We could just lock her in the closet again, meeting solved. Let's keep going.
I think that thing Germany does to potatoes might be the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Who had that card?
Who played that card? Austria. China and one
You have
choice
a
for
story to
Austria.
go with that card, though.
To save time, and so I don't lose my voice, I'm just going to have the rest of you lazy bums read off your card. How about that?
Oh, but that takes away the fun.
Oh, the poor old man is getting tired.
I can take over.
I love you.
I know how to read. Just push the buttons.
I meant reading the cards.
Well, I can do that too. I'm not worried.
How does Italy keep getting back into Germany's bed?
Oh.
Go ahead. Pass him to Germany. He's the only one. He's the only responsible.
I gave already. I gave it layoff as well.
How does Italy keep getting back into Germany's bed?
I would love to know this.
America talking and eating at the same time. Austria yelling in the grocery store.
What time?
Hungary hitting you with her frying pan.
The distraction tactics are great.
Italy keeps getting back into Germany's bed because of magical strike France.
Stack.
Italy hugging Austria. I mean, to be fair, that might be a little traumatic for him.
He did it once, I was there.
Prussia's diary.
Our adventures.
Does Prussia just write it in that Italy has to crawl into Germany's bed? And he just does?
I have no comment.
Tasty army rations? It was written with a question mark exclamation point, I'm sorry. Pasta! I can't do it quite as good. Pasta!
I assure you, there is no pasta in my bed.
France being
Not
overdramatic.
yet!
If I go home and there's pasta in my bed, Italy and I are going
What was that?
to my house. I just
France being overdramatic. I don't be upsetty, have some spaghetti, so we're just going to completely bypass that question. I feel like Italy's here in spirit telling us don't worry about it. And then last but not least, baguette. Which, let me tell you, that just means France keeps putting him there.
Papa. You did it completely wrong. Would you like to hear how it's supposed to be said?
Yeah.
Sure.
No! Please.
Yes.
It's supposed to be baguette.
Do your accent. I'm not that close with you. So which do we
Not
think?
yet.
It seems the most popular was don't be upsetty, have some spaghetti. Austria yelling in a grocery store, and Magical Strike France.
Yes, Magical Strike.
Yes.
Magical Strike France?
Yes.
Who
Who got
had it?
that one? Ireland.
Honestly, I read it as Magical Strike's Force, to be honest.
England was practicing witchcraft in his basement and summoned blank. Wait a minute.
Take your card.
France, was this one that you brought up? I wasn't even paying attention to what you asked me to put in here.
Maybe.
Is this payback for the crock?
Maybe. This is also payback for the crack. I'm going to throw a frog at you.
Oh, it looks just like you.
I'm cuter than that one.
I was practicing witchcraft
Then
in my
that
basement
frog.
and summoned Switzerland shooting at me. France flirting with other countries to make me jealous. Prussia invading my vital regions.
Oh.
Well.
And
Summon it, your problem.
just Russia laughing, so I'm assuming that means I summoned Russia, which yes, I have. You don't need to bring it up.
Arthur, is that what the card says?
Cool.
Good on you.
I summoned myself swearing. I summoned France being emo. Do you mean 2P France? Because that is kind of how I got him here. I summoned Italy's curl. Just his curl, nothing else, just the curl. Russia's pipe, the magic metal pipe of pain.
I love that the majority of these are Russia-based. Right.
They all came up at once.
You can't escape.
I'm assuming I summoned China and then screamed, I choose you.
I'm not the Pokemon, Utter.
Okay.
And I summoned witchcraft and summoned sealant for sale on eBay. I'm kind of thinking the China I choose you got the most laughs out of that.
There was another one.
Oh, the Prussia one.
Oh, yes, the Prussia one.
Prussia.
Yes, that was.
Possibly isn't his curl, but wait, I think so. We have Prussia invading your rival regions and China, I choose vous. Which one do we like better?
Raise hand for Prussia.
China for China?
That's a China.
That's a China.
China.
Who pulled the China card? Austria. Second one for Austria.
Austria knows the business. What happens when you're so quiet?
The only thing deadlier than Hungary's frying pan is blank.
Take that card off it.
For the love of...
Take that card off
Am I supposed to receive this? Or were you just throwing things at me again?
Yeah, you could throw things at you, Arthur. You might enjoy it. Or you might catch it. No, that's a very high rarity.
I feel like this round is trying to guess which one France just handed me. The only thing deadlier than Hungary's frying pan is Iceland's ugly sweater.
Aww.
I think that hurt more than made us laugh.
Yeah.
The Baltics.
Okay.
Canada's noisy neighbor.
What is with the shade, man?
Who can handle it?
Oh gosh. The only thing deadlier than Hungary's frying pan is America talking and eating at the same time. We are really throwing some shade tonight.
Did you not?
You're enjoying it, too. I can see it.
I tried, it didn't stick, sadly. Playing hockey against Canada, I would like to confirm that is true. He will murder you. German Sparkle Party has been thrown back into the mix. Grandpa Rome is deadlier than Hungary's frying pan. Italy, opening his eyes. He's like Brock from Pokemon. When he opens his eyes, he's God. Summoning Russia by mistake is deadlier than Hungary's frying pan.
True.
And last but not least, the only thing deadlier than Hungary's frying pan is Arthur's cooking.
That one just won it.
Yes, Anna.
Yeah.
There's no voting, that's just it.
Take your point, France.
I'm taking my point, Arthur.
If you kill taste buds, you are deadly.
I do believe we have run out of time.
Well,
Which
possibly
means-
not.
Possibly not.
It's at the next one's at 6.
At 6, so we do have a few more minutes. Do we want to?
Why don't we keep going?
Shouldn't
Shall we keep going?
Shall we keep going? Keep going.
Okay.
They just want a better chance at winning a prize.
I think so.
Well, what's the current score?
Right now, France, Ireland, China are all tied with 1. Austria has 2. A magical strike, France. The Poland rule is Herr Stick. Tasty army rations?
What?
Tasty army rations?
Okay.
The Poland rule is hamburger famine. At Romano eating a tomato. Now I think
I'm kind of thinking the Poland rule, being Poland's favorite nail polish color, is pink, might be the popular. That seems to be the one that got the most giggles.
or was it moi being overly dramatic or hair stick?
Raise your hand for nail polish. Raise your hand for overly dramatic.
Stick.
And raise your hand for hair stick.
Poland.
Yeah, I think
by one.
I think that was the Poland nail polish.
Who had Poland's nail polish?
Of course, me.
Well, there you go.
I thought you said you didn't know what your own rule was.
I was just acting stupid.
Well, good actor.
Do we need more cards?
Does anyone need cards right now?
I got a single one.
Oh yeah.
Francis, we don't forget to give me cards.
Well, what's up with the monotony? Let's take some then. Okay. Let's
I
get
have
up
gifts
so.
prepared too. They should have a good chance of getting it.
So we have a total of 4. You go ahead and put that thingy up.
Why is it so cold in Russia's house?
Total of 4. Why is it so cold in Russia's house? Why isn't it so cold there? I don't know.
That was just what I did.
Your house gets cold sometimes.
And just a reminder, Austria is winning in first place with 2 points. France, Ireland, China, and Poland are tied for second with 1 point each. Germany, I think they're waiting for you to grab.
Don't start something you're not going to finish.
Pretty ironic coming from you, don't you think? Why is it so cold in Russia's house?
I can read. I want to read. Scotland's cigar.
Make things warmer.
Not if he burns down the place.
Prussia yelling that he's awesome. To be France's cold dead heart.
Oh, yes! I think we might have to wear off the box.
I think we might. Huh. Marry me, big brother.
Oh, Russia visibly cringing.
France being overly dramatic. I'm not over dramatic. Who keeps putting this in here? I am not over dramatic.
Stop
Yes.
acting like a little princess.
I'm not acting like a little princess. I am acting like a big princess because I have a tiara.
Read the next card.
All right. Hair stick.
We just really want that stick to be mentioned.
That thing Germany does to potatoes.
That one's always going to get a laugh.
America talking and eating at the same time.
Why would I be in his house?
I
Why
don't know. Because he has food.
I'd answer, but you're in group for it.
Playing hockey against Canada.
Oh, well, you're stuck on the ice.
Summoning Russia by mistake is why it is so cold in Russia's house.
He's no longer there.
He's not there to turn on the heat.
My mistake.
At last but not least, the Baltics.
What?
The Baltics.
But they make the house so warm.
They certainly make it clean because they're so scared of him. Okay, I think it is either marry moi big brother, that thing Germany does to potatoes, or to P. France's cold dead heart.
Raise your hand for 2P France.
Potatoes with Germany.
I think we might have a winner.
Yeah, that was unanimous.
That was almost completely unanimous.
I think so.
Who had 2P France's cold dead heart?
Poland.
Poland and Austria.
Ooh.
Okay, what is the next one, Mama? You let down?
Do we want to run through the last card again?
Wait, let's do that. Then I think it would be good. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not everybody has the same number of cards.
Everyone should now. Everyone should have 3?
Yes.
Okay. I need to make more cards, clearly.
Yes, yeah, that's the French bear. It's the French beverage.
Okay. Franz is actually wearing blank under his uniform. Payback for the cooking question.
Hold on.
Oh my Jesus.
Yeah. Yes, man.
Jesus save us all.
Bad, huh?
Franz is actually wearing, I'm going to read this because I'm going to enjoy this. Franz is actually wearing Poland's favorite nail polish under his uniform.
Nothing else.
Nothing else, just the nail polish.
It, remember?
Painted himself.
And it's not just his nail, his whole body.
Oh my
Just keep it.
Franz is actually wearing Denmark's spiky ass hair under his uniform.
I glued it on!
You're already hairy though.
I glued it on, guess where?
I mean, it might be an improvement from the rose.
Oh,
the
shut
pet's
up.
in the way. It's not very functional.
Shut up!
Franz is actually wearing Canada standing right behind you under his uniform.
Oh.
Okay, that's scary.
Franz is actually wearing Hero under his uniform. Wait, a sandwich or America?
No.
I agree with Paul.
You're on something so cute.
No, I agree. I wouldn't wear a hero under my uniform.
Franz is actually wearing himself in England bickering all the time under his uniform. It's just in his soul.
If Russia was wearing under his uniform, because that's a big coat. Look, how many people under your coat?
Franz is actually wearing Canada's noisy neighbor under his uniform.
No! Two for America.
Franz is actually wearing Grandpa Rome under his uniform. So that's where he wins.
That's just painful. Let's see how tall he is.
Franz is actually wearing Iceland's ugly sweater under his uniform.
Is that your dirty secret?
Well, that is my clean secret. Look, I want to know my dirty secret.
Franz is actually wearing Arthur's cooking under his uniform.
Ew! Is that what that smell is?
This will be the last one that we're going to do just because we're starting to run out of time and I really don't want to upset the next panelists. So Franz is actually wearing Russia hiding from Belarus under his uniform. And Franz is actually wearing the Bad Touch Trio under his uniform.
Ooh.
I think the winners are, for this one, and you get to decide, Franz is wearing Grandpa Rome under his uniform, Franz is wearing Poland's favorite nail polish, or Franz is wearing Denmark's spiky hair. Vote of hands for nail polish. Denmark's spiky hair. And Grandpa Rome.
I think it's the nail polish.
I think it is the nail polish, yes.
Who had that?
Ireland.
Okay, so we have a three-way tie between Poland, Austria, and Ireland. So, okay, we're done, right?
Yes, we are finished.
Should we settle this the American way?
No, we're settling it. Well, we might have to. But since we have the number of prizes that we do, does anyone have cards for Poland, Austria, or Ireland? Which one do you have?
Austria.
Okay.
Austria.
All right.
Ireland.
Okay. Well, come up. Come on. Don't be shy.
We don't fight, I promise.
Come on. Not hard.
Sierra.
Okay. So we have.
Should I kill the recording?
What we can do is, if we want, Boo can take Ireland's gift bag, their prize bag. Les two Boo can, I don't know, fight over it if we want. We decide which one of Boo takes Austria's bag, and then the other one could have a pick of anyone.
Yes, I would like to point out we do have more than just those
Yeah,
bags.
we have like 9 or 10. Everyone up here has a prize bag. So we can either take whoever won, or we can pick randomly from someone else.
Yes.
It's up to you. Okay, everybody pimp your bags. Pimp your bags.
Oh my god. My wonderful accessory.
Come on. Francois,
What?
is that a grocery store bag?
Yes, love.
Look at Francois.
What?
Have been using this for trash?
I forgot.
Well, if we're using it for trash, how come? Thank Boo. Have a nice day. How come we didn't wander around? I'm surprised we didn't wander around until we found a grocery store that had bags that said "Screw Boo" and have a horrible day.
Yeah, but look at Alfred's bag.
Hey, I was
That's basically what that bag says.
okay.
Is
That was
you?
appropriate, I think.
And I accidentally forgot to bagbusiness.org. Forgot to
If you did
spell
not win the
that.
raffle, please raise your hand, please.
Okay.
I heard they have a great
Huh?
business.
If you did not win the raffle, please raise your hand.
Well, we have the ones who had 1 point.
Right.
Yes, so second place.
So
Second place is
France and
France,
China.
Austria, and, I just read that wrong. France and China won second place. Did anyone have France or China? Yes, which one did you have?
France.
You had France? Did anyone by any chance draw a China name?
Well, I kind of
Oh,
pulled
that's
those
right.
out.
Would Russia like the China bag since you had China and it had to be redone? If you would like to come up here, you can grab your bag from France and from China.
I'm saying no because my.
Or if we're afraid of our bags, we can pick someone else's. It's all good stuff.
France, you're walking away.
Fine. Take your cigarette box stinky bag. See if I care. Maybe. Maybe not.
Six.
2, 3, and 4, 5.
I have to
Six.
request.
6, alright, yeah.
Yes,
That I give my bag to the lovely German friend who's up there.
if she wants it, she's more than likely to take it. More than welcome to take it.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Who wants Poland's bag?
Hey.
Would anyone like to take the chance of Poland? I promise it's super cute.
Oh,
Oh.
Alright, I'll hand deliver it to you.
who wants France's bag?
Would anyone like to take France's bag?
Scout wants it.
It's got cookies. But you know what? I'm giving it to Boo. Boo earned it.
Who would like Canada's bag?
Boo earned it. Got it.